So let me get this straight. You lost your old Facebook account due to terrorism?
Yes, sir.
Huh. I did not I did not know that could be possible.
Um, no, because this one morning, it's already been a year and 11 days now since I lost my old Facebook account. Rest in peace, old Facebook
Hmm.
account. But anyways, I woke up at 8:30, checked my Facebook. I don't remember clicking any link whatsoever. I was just scrolling through my Facebook,
Yeah.
and I shut my phone off to go back to bed. And it's 8:30, a little too early for me. So I woke up 10:30, looked at my phone, tried going on Facebook, and it logged me out. So I tried logging in, and I couldn't find a reason why.
Huh.
So I checked my email, and this email it said, "Oh, Jacob, you lost your account due to acts of terrorism, dealing with terrorist organizations, posting racial slurs, committing like doing a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't do."
Oh yeah, so you know the
Oh,
basic shit, you know?
yeah, some like more like high end shit that could have landed to me in jail for a long time.
Huh. That's interesting. So you just lost your account because of that and you never recovered it?
There's no way of recovering it. It's permanently deleted. Like it
Ah,
no longer exists.
yes. Terrorism.
Fucking ISIS. But anyways,
Welcome to the Two Man Band podcast. I
I'll
am
show
your
you
host Carson and this is Alan, my boy.
what is happening, y'all.
What was the oh shit for?
Oh, because I didn't know you pressed record,
Yeah, I
and
just
I was
figured it'd be
talking
an
about.
interesting thing to record before we actually did our intro. I think other people
Oh
would find it interesting.
shit. Yeah. Anyways, that's how I lost my Facebook account, guys.
Terrorism!
Yeah, it's two acts of terrorism. Bada boom, bada bang. You lost your Facebook account. You lost all your social medias, and you have to start over from scratch again. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg, you can go suck a fat fucking black cocky fat faggot.
Calm down, dude. Calm down.
Bro, I'm so
Hey,
fucking
at
pissed
least you're
about
not
that.
cursing in the first minute of the podcast, or else we would have lost monetization for good.
True that.
Because that's how YouTube works. Anyways,
My name YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh shit, this is good. Oh, this is going on YouTube. Hi YouTube. My name's Jeff.
uh, it's going
Please
up on
subscribe.
YouTube, Spotify, and many other different podcast platforms. If you want to go check us out, do that. Greatly appreciate it. And also,
We'll be there.
side note, this episode has been hyped up for like a really long time, but we finally got around to doing it, which
Yes, sir.
we're really like happy about because we really wanted to record this. Just the first time we did, we got an hour and a half into it, and the recording software just completely pooped on our faces, smeared it all over us, then just said bye. So we unfortunately couldn't record it then and publish it then because the recording program just hated us. The one that we were originally using.
Yeah. Then the holidays started coming around and we ended up getting busy. So
Yeah.
things didn't really work out until now, pretty much,
Yeah,
since there's time off in
it
between.
is December 29th at the time of recording this. So, yeah. 4 days after Christmas is when we decided to pop in here and just chill and talk for like an hour and then upload it. See how people like it.
Yes, sir. And by the way, Merry Christmas, everybody,
Oh yeah.
or Happy Holidays.
Hope you guys all had like a good Christmas and stuff. Hope you guys got the gifts you wanted or the gifts you like. I mean, I yeah, let's talk about Christmas. That's a good thing to talk about. How was your
Yeah.
Christmas, Alan?
My Christmas was alright. We ended up going to pick up my uncle a couple days before up in Larange, and
Oh yeah, he lives in Canada, by the way. For those of you who don't know.
yes, sir, Saskatchewan Central. So I should tell them about the story when we stopped in Prince Albert at
Ooh.
Burger King. I should tell them
Oh,
that
I think you
story.
might have told me this one before, but yeah, go ahead.
I told you before we started recording.
Yeah.
Um, so we were coming down. It's like I would say 8 o'clock at night.
Mhm.
We stopped in at Prince Albert, just to get something to eat. Starving, long
Yeah, you
drive.
know.
So I ordered myself before we pulled up to the window. I like the personally I like the Bacon King burger. You just
Yeah.
stack it up with
I'm more
bacon
of an
and
Italian sandwich guy myself, but they stopped doing that, which is
sandwich.
really sad.
Yeah, I know. I used to like those ones
Oh yeah.
back
Side
in
note: my
'84.
grandparents used to take us to Burger King all the time. Me and my little sisters used to take us to Burger King all the time, and we just hang out with them for the entire day. Our lunch
Oh
was
yeah.
usually like Burger King, and then go play in the play place or whatever it was. Because
Oh,
back then,
I
that's when
remember those
restaurants
things.
actually had play places instead of just being an actual like a fast food restaurant like it is now. It's all boring and
Yeah,
stuff. Well, the McDonald's
but
by my
yeah,
house is still in its old design. It still has the play place, but COVID hit, so no one's going in there.
yeah. But anyways,
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
back to this. Yeah, no worries. Back to the story. Um, we were pulling up to the window to go in order, and my mom's like, do you want a large fry?" I was like, no. Can you change the fry to onion rings?" And she's like, "All right." So she says, "I'll get the number five bacon king with onion rings, large." And so we were pulling up to the window to go and pay and get our food.
Hmm.
And my uncle, he was passing me the bag with my burger and my onion rings. I was like, "Right on! I got my burger and my cock rings. Woohoo!" And
I
they just
forgot.
started laughing their asses off.
I forgot. I forgot about this part.
Yeah, I was like, "Right on! I got my cock rings and my burger." Next thing you know, my mom, my uncle are just looking back at me like, "What the fuck did he just say?" Just start laughing, dude. And I was like, "My cock rings," and I pulled one out of the bag. "Yeah, see this? This one's a perfect size." They just started fucking laughing even more. Like I didn't, just don't ask me why it came to mind when I got my onion rings. I
I was
got my
about to
cock
say,
rings.
I was about to ask a couple of questions, but you're like, don't ask. I'm like, okay. That's awesome.
Honestly, at the time, I wasn't even thinking. I was just tired from the
You're
like
just
going
spewing
there.
stuff out of your mouth, just talking.
Yes, sir. Oh, on the way up to from PA to Larange, there's two convenience stores. Well, two like gas stations. One's called Full Circle, and the other one's called LT's, which is like maybe an hour and a half outside of Larange. There, the Full Circle one is 36 kilometers outside of Prince Albert.
Yeah.
This one day, we were going down to Prince Albert, me, my mom, and my brother, and so our car ended up getting a flat. And LT's, which was the name of the first area,
Oh, so like a flat
was
tire type
literally,
deal.
yeah, literally, it was only like 15-minute walk. It was right
Damn.
around the bend, which we were lucky. But me being me, I was told to go and find a tire. So that's what I go and do. I grabbed my headphones, grabbed my phone, put my music on, took off walking. I ended up walking past LT's. I ended up walking 6 hours all the way to Full Circle, 36 kilometers outside Prince Albert. 6 hours I ended up walking.
Damn. It's a lot.
Yeah, that day was fun.
Yeah, it seemed pretty fun. Um,
No, not when you have your, not when it's bear season out too. My brother nearly got attacked by a bear because of me.
huh.
And my mom was like, "Did you at least get a picture of the bear?" No, my life's more important than a picture of a bear. Because it was the cub first, then right after comes the mom.
Yeah.
So that was a very eventful day because we left
Yeah.
L'Orange at like 2 in the afternoon, and we ended up breaking down, and I ended up walking 6 hours. By the time I got to Full Circle and my mom got a hold of me, it was 10 o'clock at night.
Huh.
So
That's
my
concerning.
ride had to drive the extra 2 hours to come pick me up at 12 a.m. And we ended up driving all the way back to L'Orange, which took like 3 hours. So we got back to the house at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I had to wake up at like 7 o'clock so I can walk to school.
Yeah.
Let's just say the next morning my legs are just, they weren't there.
Hmm.
Like they were just gone. Like
I could imagine, bro.
they were non-existent. Like, oh
This should just be the Alan Talks podcast.
yes sir. You know, you can step in and shut me up whenever.
I don't know.
Like,
I like listening to you talk, and I'm sure other people will too.
nah, I'm pretty stupid when it comes down to the shit I say. So
Well, your brother almost got attacked by a bear because of you, so that's pretty funny.
actually, it kind of was when I was told about it the next day. Kind of laughed. Like, it's not funny.
It's
Kinda
not
is,
funny, bro. Actually, it's kind of funny.
It actually kind of was.
Yeah.
He started laughing eventually. And I was just non-stop laughing. I almost got attacked by a bear. Haha.
My brother got attacked by a bear walking
And here it
outside my house Christmas Day.
Then he would come back to me and say this. At least I didn't walk 6 hours past the place. I was only a 15-minute walk away. I was like, it was a good walk, alright? I needed to get a lot of stuff off my mind.
Got called
He's
out,
like,
bro. Got called out.
Yeah, I did get called out. We hard.
All right.
Yeah, and I know my mom's gonna be listening to this too, so
Hi,
hi mom.
Alex, mom.
You're probably gonna be laughing at that part. You're probably just gonna be busting
Laugh at
a
your
gut,
son's
but that's all right.
stupidity as well as mine.
Yeah, laugh at his, please.
Laugh at mine more than your own son, because that would be embarrassing.
Please do, mom.
He's like,
You do enough of it at home.
Mother, laugh at my co-host more. Please do spare me the embarrassment, please.
Please, he's more stupid than I am. It's true though.
Anyways,
You know what else is rich? Chocolate.
Jeff Bezos.
Yes, sir.
Jeff Bezos chocolate.
I hear coyotes.
That's concerning. I hear me tapping.
Good
my
jerking
desk.
off over there.
No, it was me.
No, sure.
It was
Just
me
trying to
tapping my
bust a
desk
quick one.
aggressively.
Sure.
All right, buddy. You wish.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just do break.
Sus. Sus.
Yeah, like you've been sus all fucking night, this guy? Huh? Huh? Stupid.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
No, I'm not.
You.
No, I'm not.
Shut up.
Plus 9, plus 10. 21.
Don't listen to him. He's halfway retarded. No, I'm not.
No. Oh, God. So scuffed.
People are probably gonna hate me for that, but that's all right.
Yeah, as long as people
At least
know
it's
it was
not
in a
like Cards
joking
Against
context,
Humanity.
I think he'll be fine.
At least it's not a Cards Against Humanity, right?
Oh God, yeah. Anyway,
That's a whole different subject. All right.
Yeah. So do you want to get into the podcast questions that we got? It's been
Yes,
like 15
I would be
minutes
grateful
already.
if you start.
It's been like
Just
15
please.
minutes already. I cannot speak right now.
No,
I
you
said
can't.
like 15 minutes.
Today, Junior.
DJ stutter.
So what's the first question, this guy?
I'm sorry,
Jeez.
I'm pulling it up right now. All right.
You're pulling out right now, this guy.
The,
You never should pull out.
I do not want
Never.
a child right now, mister. Cut me some slack. Anyways, first podcast question. All right. Most of these came from our Twitter, which you should probably go follow at 2manband_PC. I have to cough. That's not a cough. That's a burp.
That's a weird sounding cough if you ask me,
yeah,
you guys.
I've got COVID 31. Sorry.
Hmm.
Anyways, the first question was from Twitter, and this person asked, what are some genres of music that you both enjoy, as well as some genres that you both respect? You want to start this one off? I feel like you'd have a good answer to this one.
Well, type of genres of music that I like and personally respect. There's a few that I respect, which happens to be like pop rap, if you know what I mean by Eminem. He's a pop rap, I believe.
Oh yeah, Eminem. I don't consider him as like pop rap or anything. I consider him as like just general rap. I think of pop rap like Lil Mosey, you know, like Blueberry Faygo, that type of stuff.
Yo,
That
don't
type of
be
more
talking shit
mainstream
about
stuff.
Blueberry Faygo.
I'm not
this
saying
guy.
that Blueberry
Yo, I'll
Faygo's
beat you
bad. I'm not
up.
saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that I
I'll
would
beat you
categorize
up
it
if
more
you
as
are.
pop rap because it's got that more mainstream pop noise to it, you know?
Stupid.
Don't call me stupid.
I'm
You stupid.
punch you, this guy.
I
Stupid.
personally like
Alright.
Blueberry Faygo, mind you. It's a good song. I just would classify it more as pop rap than I would Eminem.
It's a good fucking drink. Drink it sometime. It's actually pretty good. Trust me.
Sir, you're forgetting how old I am.
Aren't you 20?
No.
I'm just fucking around.
This guy.
You're only like that old, you know.
I'm not that old, goddamn.
All right, all right.
Anyways,
Back to the.
so I was saying,
All right,
Blueberry Faygo is more pop rap than it is just normal rap because it's got more of that pop beat to it, that tempo, you know. Do 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 do
Yes, sir.
do do. It's more uplifting and not like spitting 32 like syllables a second with just like hard beats in the background. Like there's difference. Like I would classify some of Ski Mask's music as more standard rap, but there's some stuff by him that I would consider more mainstream poppy. Not too much though. There's a lot of
like
people
poppies.
in that genre. Like, oh yeah, one I just say it's just purely rap would be Comethazine. If you know who I'm talking about.
Turtles.
What the fuck?
No,
I
don't
you
think
don't know
I
who
heard of that.
Comethazine
Yet.
is? That's fine. He has a
No.
weird obsession with Demi Lovato. I'm just gonna say that.
Didn't you do crack once?
Let's not slander people. I don't know. Maybe she was
I'm just
going through
wondering,
some
did
shit,
she?
you know.
All right. Okay, let's stop talking about it.
All right.
This guy. You don't have to keep going on.
So, genres of music that you like or respect. Well, you already said like Eminem, right? Something like that.
All right, can I? That's pretty much like in between like and respect. There's like dubstep that I like. There's rock that I kind of respect.
Mhm.
Classic. I do like classic. Country I kind of respect as well.
I'm a little iffy about
like-
country, not gonna lie.
To be honest, growing up, I've always hated country, but ever since moving out to Saskatchewan,
Stroke,
Uh,
yes.
a little bit. Ever since moving out here, living on the prairies. Whoa!
Living-
halfway
I was
there.
trying to
Just
say,
kidding.
what are you trying to quote Bon Jovi? or in
Yeah,
this case,
I
are
was
you quoting
trying.
John Bovey?
John Bowie.
Just random noise.
Just real aggressive sounding.
I don't know why I got you so much of that one. That one got you for good. That one got you
but
good.
a lot of things get me, but that's
Except
alright.
women.
What you call me? Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna laugh
Look
too.
at this guy. Beach.
What you call me? I'll punch you out. All right, but yeah, that's that's what I wanted to be like. I'm a different type of person. There's all sorts of like genres that I can't really just decide whether to respect or like. So it's kind of hard for me to choose my top five in both categories.
I honestly feel you there.
Yes, sir.
Actually, kind of. Um,
Oh,
don't puffer fish me. Don't do it. We've had this talk already. We're not doing for 5 minutes.
oh.
I know you like
No,
that video. I
I
know you
said
like
it.
that video
I
very
said
much, but
two. I said 2 minutes. 2 minutes, not a 5 minutes. That's too excessive. This guy. Too
anyways,
excessive.
anyways, what I
Oh,
was gonna tag on was like, I mean, it's hard for me to pick like, not like genres, but just bands in general. I think it's harder for me to pick
yes,
bands than
sir.
it is genres. Like I'm more of a rock metalhead myself, in all respects. Um, for me, it's just I like music that uses actual instruments and takes like actual like skill and talent to do. But don't get me wrong, like a lot of like rappers and stuff like that and pop artists have like ridiculous amounts of talent with like the way they can like rhyme and make up lyrics and stuff like that. A lot of them are really good lyricists, but I just prefer people that can like do guitar stuff and play the drums and shred epic solos, that type of deal. That's just what more I English. That's what I'm more into, I guess.
Right on. What?
That's your only response. Right on. Right on, bud.
Oh, righteous bud. Let's go got some Timmy's there, bud.
Righteous.
No, but yeah, I totally agree with you on your
Yeah.
standards as well.
Like a lot of bands in that sort of category, like there's a lot of different categories of rock and metal. Like it doesn't just go rock and metal. It goes like heavy rock, punk rock, uh, alternative metal, heavy metal, death metal, progressive, yada yada, those type of deals. There's too many for me to list right now, but like there's so many
Yeah,
different
you can just keep going on,
subcategories.
guys.
I just sum my taste up into like rock and metal and stuff. But I'm a listen to everything type of guy, except for country. That's my one exception. Country. I didn't mind it growing up, but I just started to dislike it more and more as time went on and I got older. I just
But come on, you can't lie. Johnny Cash is still banging till
Oh
this
yeah,
day, you know?
Johnny Cash. That's one of my exceptions to country, like Falls in Prison Blues, Rock Island Line, that whole deal.
Yeah.
His whole shtick is pretty cool. We give it that. But like more of the mainstream country stuff, like right now, that's what my dad's into a lot of my stepmom. They're like Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan, Kenny Chesney, Luke Combs,
No, no,
Brantley
no.
Gilbert, those type of dudes. And I know a lot of those names because I've listened to a lot of a country over my lifetime years, and it's gotten redundant and annoying now. So I'll just blast my metal whenever I want. I'll play my Megadeth and Metallica whenever I so choose.
Uh, It's my best attempt at it.
Uh,
I just can't.
Up.
If I try to go even higher, everybody's gonna like take out their headphones. So
What?
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I don't want to snap your single vocal cord.
Shut up!
Shut up, man. Why you gotta slander
Don't
me like that, man? Come on.
wait.
I
Like
thought we were
what did I have to
friends.
do to deserve this? Like
I'm
I never.
sorry. I just thought I was being funny.
You're just being stupid,
I just
stupid.
being stupid. I know. I have half a brain cell. Ooh.
You don't even have a brain cell. This guy.
What's
What are
a
you talking
brain?
about?
What's a brain? What's that? I wish I had that. It sounds cool. Sounds pretty nuts.
That's crazy. Wrong lever, Kronk. Don't know why don't ask me why that popped out of the blue, but it just did. So
Wrong
anyways,
lever.
for some reason, for the past like 2 weeks now, I've just been having an itch to just watch The Emperor's New School.
Emperor's New Groove. You mean?
No, it was a TV show growing up. I remember it.
Oh.
It was
Okay.
like Cusco Academy and whatnot. The Emperor goes Emperor New School or some shit like that. Emperor goes to school or something like that.
Yeah.
And for like a whole week straight, like the only thing that's been like on my mind constantly was KUCCO, Cusco, Cusco, go go. That's just been on my mind for the
I
longest
do not
fucking time.
have the slightest clue of what that is.
You don't.
I'm not Canadian, Alan. We've been over this. Sometimes I'm different.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I
Oh
didn't have the
god.
same shows as you growing up. Probably not like, I don't know.
Oh, you were only born in like the 2000s.
Yeah, early
I was
2000s,
born in
like mid
I was born in
2000s.
'99. Last generation of '90s kids are here. Boy.
Early 2000s is a nice generation though.
Oh yeah, it was. It was. Not gonna lie, it was.
Except for
I remember
9/11,
going
that was pretty
outside.
sad.
I remember going outside playing all the time.
We're
Then
just gonna
when the
gloss
lights
over what I
came
said.
on. No, I just don't want to acknowledge it.
I was about to say, are we
It's,
just gonna gloss over?
it's just bringing up the memories of playing Cards Against Humanity. That's why I'm trying to gloss over it.
I
Because
get you. I get you.
if we start talking about that, it's just gonna bring up memories. So
Oh boy.
I'm not saying that to like disrespect them. It was a sad event. I remember that day,
Yeah.
waking up at like
What was I?
8
What was
o'clock
I
in the
talking
morning.
about? Music genres that I like. Uh, but yeah, I was more into Metallica, Megadeth, Lamb of God, System of a Down, Disturbed, Skillet, Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace, yada yada yada. I could name like a million other different bands, but like that's pretty much my shtick. That's what I'm into, pretty much.
But the main one that I'm mostly into, you know what it is?
I could not
The
say.
Neon Cat.
No. Do not tell
The
me you
Neon
like
Cat.
Neon Cat. Nyan
I would
Cat,
listen to
whatever
that shit on. It's either that or do you want me to say Baby Shark?
that.
Which one?
Oh no, that's even
Huh?
worse. That's even more
Which one?
garbage.
Which one? Huh? Which one?
I'm
pick.
gonna have to
You
go
picked
with.
the
I'm
fake.
gonna have to go with Nyan Cat because at least that one
You.
sounds good.
Yeah, I know. It's a fucking cat poop. It's a fucking cat pooping out rainbows. Why wouldn't you choose that? Then you
Sorry.
have a baby shark dancing. Baby, it's just a doo-doo-doo. It's like,
But you got to keep in mind that it's for kids, so they
well,
have
guess
to
what?
keep the kids entertained somehow, dude. If that's
Guess
what
what?
keeps them entertained,
Yes,
that's
yes,
what they're
Johnny.
gonna do. Kids are
Yes,
simple-minded.
Papa. Johnny. Yes, Papa. What
No,
the fuck?
do not bring that back to life. That was horrible. It was a horrible meme. It deserves
Where
to
I'm
die.
coming to mind.
It deserves to die.
Wait. Johnny. Yes, Papa.
Eating sugar. Telling lies. Johnny sounds like he has a really abusive father.
He probably does. Have you always wondered why Kyrie's been bald all this time?
But keep in mind with those type of things, those are like for kids and stuff, you know? Kids are simple
We're
minded. They'll be
going on a
entertained.
ship in our favorite rocket
Hey,
ship, going
do not shit
through the
on Lil
sky.
Einsteins, okay? That was my
Yo,
childhood.
yo,
Lil
I ain't
Einsteins
dissing
goes
that shit,
hard.
dog. I ain't dissing it whatsoever. I love the
Lil
Little Einsteins.
Einsteins went hard as shit.
Do
Okay?
you remember? Do you remember Gravity Falls?
Is that even a question?
No.
Okay, then yes, I do.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh yeah,
Every
Gravity
time a
Falls was a
new
great
every
show.
time a new episode was on, I had to record it because I would be at school by the time I would be coming home from school, which took
Yeah.
like half an hour to 45
Just to watch
minutes.
the new episode, make sure you actually got to watch it. Just like tell your mom like, "Hey, can you record this for me? I want to watch it when I get
No, I
home."
would no, I would like go on the TV in the morning before you take off. I would go down to the station, go all the way over until I saw the new episode. I would click record. So by the time I came home,
Yeah.
which the episode would be done, and the episode would be right there for me, and I would just click press play and then just sit there and just yeah, boy.
I
I
used to do
love
that
Gravity
back in
Falls.
like 2015,
1904.
2016 with Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans.
Oh, I remember that.
Dude, I used to watch that
Jake the
show
Dragon.
non-stop, dude. It was insane. When we had like excuse me, I'm burping a lot. Anyway, when I had functioning cable in my house like 5 years ago,
Wow, you don't have cable
4 years
anymore?
ago, I
That's kind of
used
sad.
to like watch the fuck out of Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans because like I was super into like capturing the supernatural in real life and stuff, and
Ghost Adventures.
it's always intrigued me, and it still does to this day. Like I'll watch like Mindseed TV or something like that on YouTube, Paranormal Encounters, Ghost Hunters, that type of stuff. And I know some of them are like blown out of the water and stuff like that, but like it's still interesting to see. It's still interesting to think that that might be like legit and stuff like that because the Mindseed TV is pretty legit. It's just three guys each with a camera of their own, just going in there and just checking the place out, just saying, "Hey, fuck you, ghosts," and then shit happens, you know.
Fuck you, goes, you stupid shits.
You don't
No,
exist. You're not real. All of a sudden,
no.
one of them's bleeding.
I remember growing up every day, every morning before we went to school. Me and my brothers we
Mhm.
would wake up hella early to watch this show called Haunted Canada,
Oh boy,
and
sounds
it would show.
intriguing.
It was honestly, I miss that show so fucking much.
Really?
It was such a good show. It showcased like all the haunted places around Canada, and honestly, all those places are actually truly haunted.
Like, I don't know.
Cause in Hamilton, down by the bay, it was called the Bayfront. There was a train station, an old train station from like the 1800s,
Uh huh.
and this train station is to be considered one of the most haunted places in
Hmm.
downtown Hamilton.
That's cool.
Because if you go in there, you're gonna be hearing footsteps. You're gonna actually see the ghost walking and all that. It's a really haunted place. Like you can hear a bunch of crazy stuff in that
Yeah.
place.
Where I live, we have this place called Union Station. It's like really
Hmm.
popular. It's part of the
Hmm.
downtown area too. It was finished building in like 1914, I think it was. And it was originally
Yeah,
designed to house over like 2 million people, which was like the population of the metro area back then. I think
yeah.
5 people died during the construction of that thing. Only 5 people, but others were severely injured. But only 5 recorded deaths, I think it was. But then in like the 30s, there was like a shooting at the place, and there's actually like bullet hole. There's actually cracks of like where the bullet holes are that have never been repaired, so you can still see them.
Jeez.
So apparently those guys haunt the place now too. Um,
I wouldn't even
you won't
suspect it
see
for a second.
much. You won't really see much on like the ground level or ground floor or whatever. But
Yeah.
they got when Ghost Adventures investigated it. I don't know how long ago, but um, they got access to the upper floors, which were not accessible by like regular people and stuff like that, and they caught some stuff. It was pretty interesting. They thought
Hmm.
they caught an apparition moving through a window, like a figure moving through a window, like near the entrance. But turns out it was just a
Yeah.
dude that stayed after hours to clean up the restaurant that was there, which was really unfortunate because that would have been a damn good capture.
No kidding. Like
Yeah, if you
that's
see
actually
like a
kind of
walking
upsetting.
apparition and stuff, that's like damn good evidence. Like, have you
Yeah.
ever heard
Just
of the ship called Queen Mary?
yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's a bucket list place I want to go one of these days. I just want to go there with like a video camera and stuff like that with night vision on it and just like do rounds like a security guard.
uh,
It's just really
another haunted.
cool because like the history of it is just interesting and also haunted.
Yeah, there's a few haunted places in America that I want to go
I want to go to New
check out.
Orleans. That's another place I want to go because there's a lot of haunted places
If I
there.
go to New Orleans, I'm probably gonna just go there to drink, party,
Mardi Gras party.
be a fucking party animal in New Orleans.
I want to
You
go
know?
to the Queen Mary. I want to go to the hotel where they shot The Shining because I heard that place is kind of haunted, like the old Shining
Oh, it
movie.
actually is.
Yeah, I think it's
I love The Shining. That
what is
movie
it? The
was good.
Stone Lion Hotel or something like that. I don't know. I can't
Mm,
remember what the name
hold
of
up.
it was called. There's a lot of different like houses in certain areas that are haunted too. Um, but yeah, just a bucket list thing of mine to do. Just get some basic equipment and shit, and just go around an abandoned place or something that's some place that's known to be haunted, and just do rounds and try and capture evidence, if any.
It's. I think it's. Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
Oh, are you looking
I
it
thought
up?
I had it. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. I'm just trying to.
I mean, I could look it up right now, but like,
No,
uh,
no. It's called the Stanley Hotel.
is that what it's called in the movie or in real life?
That's what it's called in real life.
Oh, the
But
Stanley Hotel. What is it called in the book? I can't remember. A book or a
the
movie.
Overlook.
The Overlook Hotel. Okay. Because I remember reading the book, but I never watched the movie. I remember reading the book.
Oh, the movie's pretty fucking good.
I
You
would
know what else is a
imagine.
good movie?
Yeah.
Titanic.
I'll never let go, Jack.
Ends up letting go.
Letting go. Dead.
Let it
Dies.
go. Let it go.
Do not bring
Just
Frozen
kidding.
into this. I will cut you.
Come at me, bro.
I am off the podcast. You brought up Frozen.
Aw, this guy just leaves.
It's a solo
So anyways,
podcast. Now
guys.
do your best. I'm kidding.
Starts up your own.
I start up my own solo podcast like fucking Joe Rogan. Just invite people on to talk for 4 hours.
Just 4 hours.
His podcasts are fucking long, dude. I do
Ah,
not
no,
have the
they-
patience to watch a full
they can get
episode of
pretty
those.
long. That's why I like having it like kind of at an hour. You know, it's
Yeah,
nice
it's a decent amount of time, you know. It's not too long, not too short. Sometimes you can only do a short amount of stuff when you run out of things to talk about. You know.
Yeah, you know, that's why we like just keep carrying on and on and on. You know, it's not too
There's
bad.
no
you know?
stopping me.
Let it go. Just
I was
kidding.
singing Queen, not Idina Menzel.
She's a dancing queen.
Don't make me make a David Dobrik joke. Swear to God.
Do it. Do it, fuck.
Oh, look, I'm in an every David Dobrik video ever. Oh, you
True.
can dance. You can dance.
Having the time of my life. Ooh.
I like the
See
out of
that
sync
girl?
harmony that we had. We just did jazz.
I don't know. We did pretty good. Dude, it's making me cry, bro.
such a tearfelt performance. So
No kidding.
extravagant.
Hopefully you guys cry. Just kidding.
comment a teardrop emoji if you cried during that whole segment. or just comment onion.
Just cutting the onions up in here.
Comment onion. Comment
And
onion.
I dare,
if you got this
I
far,
dare
or
one
if
of you
cried
guys to
during the
write
segment.
first in the chat. I dare one of you guys to write first in a comment. I dare one of you guys to.
Fucking dare you right first. Do it. I fucking dare you.
You know what? When this video goes up on YouTube, I'm gonna be the first one to write first. Fucking. Not beat you to it. If you beat me to it, I'm gonna fly to wherever you live. I'm gonna
If someone
drag
beats
you
you
out
to
of
the
your.
first comment, I will be livid.
Oh, I would fly down to you, pull you out of your room, drag you in the car, I'll fly you to Canada, drown you in our Canadian toilets.
No, you're gonna
Bring you
let a
back
moose
all-
kick me in the nuts first.
Oh, that's gonna be the next level too.
You're gonna let me.
You're on the first.
kick
You're
me
on the
in
first
my
level.
cheeks.
You're on the first. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. Just don't worry about it. You know.
I don't plan on
Relax.
worrying about it.
Oh, of course. Who would?
Anyways, on to the second question we have.
Yes, sir.
This one also came from our Twitter. What got you
Stupid.
both into music? Just in general. I think they were asking like a general question. What got you both into music? Just like a general. What made us music dudes?
Pretty much just the vibes it gives off. You know, you just find it
Yeah.
right.
Because I know everyone
Before-
likes music, just in general. I just feel like we're just more involved with it than a lot of other people.
I remember hearing Slipknot growing up, and that's how I pretty much got into it.
Ooh.
And I started finding different ones. And
I have an interesting Slipknot story. You want to hear it?
yes, sir. I'm down.
My uncle,
Boring.
so my
Just
mom's
kidding.
sister's husband, my uncle.
Yeah.
He got to see Slipknot in a small concert before they ever released their first album.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. So like it was before like they released their first album in like 99, I think it was. So it was like a couple years before that. They were in like a small little place with like 100 people in like the little concert. And he actually got to meet the band too, which was actually really cool. So he got to meet Corey Taylor, he met Mick Thompson, Sean Crahan, Clown, he met those people. I can't remember if he met Paul Gray though. I think he probably would have. He got to meet him and talk to him, but instead of introducing themselves as their names, they introduced themselves as their numbers. You know.
Yeah.
So like when he saw Corey, he's like, "All right, I'm number 8," and he was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Oh, I'm Corey." And it's like, "Oh, okay." But yeah.
Oh, okay.
My family's got a history with Slipknot. My uncle saw them before they were ever first released their first album, and during the middle of that concert, while he was watching the show, Clown and another dude disappeared from the stage, and then a little while later they come running through the front door and they just start beating the shit out of each other. They just start punching it's not like, if you think of like a fight, it's like an actual fucking fight. Like they're throwing punches, they're beating the crap out of each other. So they just made their own little mini mosh, I guess, you know? They're just beating the crap out of each other. It was a nice story to hear. I heard it over Christmas dinner when I was talking to my uncle about it. It was pretty funny to listen to, but it's actually cool that I actually got to see them before their first album. I just found that really cool.
That actually is pretty awesome if you ask me.
Yeah, and my dad has seen Slipknot in concert multiple times. Um, since Slipknot's around from is they formed around the area of which I live. They're from the Midwest of U.S. and I'm from there, so it's kind of nice to know. It's kind of local.
East
Like a state.
Africa,
It's like
this
a state
guy.
or two away from where they were originally from. Um,
Yeah.
but my dad has this like book. You know how you get like books with like bands and like stories of like albums or people or just journeys that the bands had. You know.
Yeah.
My dad has one of those of Slipknot, but it's like I think it's based around Clown, I think, or something like that, or it's just like a Slipknot book in general. But he got it signed by Sean Crahan or Clown. He got it signed by Clown, which was really cool. I got to look at it. It's up on the shelf in our living room, and it's pretty cool. I've looked through it. It's a decent book.
Yeah.
It's a nice visuals and stuff like that.
Oh, I just love books in general. There's a book that I read
Yeah.
a couple years, like 3 years ago. I was grade 11
Mhm.
still. Um, I took out a book from the library. It's called Indian Horse by Richard Aragomes,
I think I
and
might
he
have heard of
happens to
that
be
one.
from,
I might have.
yeah. I think I told you like a long time ago, but I had school this one day because I got it in the morning. I sat on top of the sea can at the smoker's corner the whole day, literally ignored every single one of my friends, and I just read that whole book in one whole day. And
Dude,
by the time I saw the buses and I knew school was out, I was done the book. I put the book in my bag. I was like, "All right, guys, see you tomorrow." Took off to the buses.
took off just like, hey.
Yeah, I got a bunch of messages asking like, "By the way, how come you completely ignored us and all you said to us was, 'See you guys tomorrow'?" I was like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "We were talking to you the whole time, but you didn't even say anything." I was like, "Oh, I was too focused on that book."
I can definitely relate to that. Just being entranced in a book. One time, a couple years ago, I read the Divergent book. Finished that
Oh
fucker in
yeah,
like 3 hours flat. I just read it for 3 hours straight because it was such a good book. I soaked up an entire day, dude. Oh, here's a side question. Favorite author? This might be interesting.
yeah.
What's your favorite author, Alden?
Oh fuck. For me personally, there's Stephen King and
Stephen King is hands
Richard
down my favorite
Rodman.
author of all time, and no one else can convince me differently.
Yeah, no. As soon as you asked me that question, I was like, I was about to say you must be retarded, but good thing I didn't, cause you're not pretty smart.
If you don't like Stephen King, I understand, but then again, what's wrong with you?
Hell, are you even human?
Are you even do you even if you call yourself a connoisseur of horror, don't even speak to me if you haven't read a single Stephen King book. If you haven't even read The Shining or It in its entirety, then don't even speak to me about horror.
Man, speak to me. Just period. Just
Oh
don't
yeah,
speak.
I it took me like 3 years ago. It was like two. It was like 3 or 2 years ago. That I bought the It book for the first time, and it took me 2 months to read it because I was in school at the
Bitch,
time.
what?
It was I was in school at the time, but then again I was constantly reading it. It was 1,153 pages to be exact in my copy, anyways. I don't know why I still remember that number, but it was like really long book, but it was so good. It was so good. Way better than the movies, honestly. Even though the remastered movies are out now, like the remastered
God.
movies are really, really good.
Oh,
At least
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I just really like the newer ones.
Did you like the old miniseries better?
Yep.
Which,
But
that's not bad. I can understand why.
yeah,
I can see how
I'm
like
more
more recent
I'm more
movies.
old-fashioned than what.
Yeah, I get that. That's
Yes, sir.
yeah. But yeah, I liked the new It movies primarily just because of the effects, and none of the jump scares really got me. I just feel like they focused more on the story than they did like the scares and stuff, which was good. I mean, chapter 1 they focused more on scares and stuff like that, but they included a lot of the story, which was really nice. Not a lot of
Yes, sir.
Sometimes with horror movies you get a lot more jump scare opportunities than like story building and stuff like that. But with like the more recent It movies, I think you get like a little bit of both, at least in my opinion. The second chapter
Hey,
is
just
3
get a tad
hours
bit.
long, but it was still a really good movie. At least in my
Yeah.
opinion. I really liked it.
Yeah. Eh. I just prefer like the older style movies.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like I prefer on another small topic, I prefer the 1930s Dracula movie over the 90s movie.
Yeah.
Because the 1930s movie was actually good in terms of story building, but the 90s movie was just like, what? These two girls are making out? What? What's happening?
What's going on here?
Let's just make some story up, I guess.
Let's just show two random girls making out for no apparent
Let's
reason
just show
and switch to the actual scene.
Mina and Lucy making out until Lucy dies later in the movie. I don't know.
Oh, that's my baby girl.
Okay, buddy. In no way, shape, or form do we hate the expression of lesbian couples. We are just joking with the movie.
Yeah.
Why did that sound like very sarcastic? Yeah.
Trust me, it wasn't supposed to sound that sarcastic, but it came out that sarcastic.
Alan is canceled.
I meant to say it in such like an energetic way, but that's all that came out was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna add something else, but my mind went blank, so I'm just.
Drawing a
If I
blank.
got canceled, I'm sorry, guys. It was a fun first episode.
It's been fun hanging out with you guys. I'm never coming back to the podcast ever again.
Let's get canceled on the first episode.
Oh, some ACAB Becky will probably do that to you.
No kidding. Probably a Karen. Probably her mother's a Karen, and her name's Becky.
My mom's name's Becky. Calm down.
I love you, Becky. You're
Wait, you love my
a lovely
mom?
woman. I haven't met her yet, but I love her as a mother.
Oh. She's what you would call a Becky.
Oh,
Not like
This is
extreme ACAB BLM Becky, but like strict mother
Just a
type
Becky.
Becky.
my mom just
I don't know, not
stopped
like
giving
strict,
a fuck
but
after a
like
while for us.
strict. I don't know. I don't know what the I don't know. I really don't know.
But yeah, my mom just is so relaxed. She just stopped giving a fuck after a while because she
Yeah.
told us not to do it. We still did it.
Yeah. My mom. I like my mom.
Yeah, I
It's
just annoy the
sometimes
hell
I
out of
feel
my mom.
like she's super hard on me sometimes, but sometimes I get it. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Guess it's just
Does
me.
she beat you?
Yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about? We were talking about
We were talking about something, but we ended up getting off track real
yeah, we were
lost.
talking.
But yeah, we were talking about hashtag save the turtles.
No, we were not. Stop with the turtles. Every time,
Please,
every
guys,
opportunity you
just
get,
please,
you're always just like turtles.
just please support the turtles.
I'm not
They need
saying
your
I'm not
help.
saying I don't support the turtles. I'm just saying it's.
That's the baby I did. Okay, let's
No.
continue on.
Only say that joke when it's appropriate.
Okay.
Ew. I'm gross.
Yes, you are. I mean,
I am very much gross, man.
you're so gross. I can smell you over
I'm
my head
so
through my
fucking
headphones.
dirty and just stupid.
Oh, I just got a good whiff of you.
Oh.
You smell so gross. Oh God, you smell
Two
like the
tangos
trash
going
I
up my
got out a couple
nostrils.
days ago.
Fucking Captain Price head ass. Two tangos going up my nostrils.
Tango 2, going dark. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
As soon as I heard that come up, I would literally throw my fucking controller at the TV. Well, not at the TV,
Me when
but
I
like on the
accidentally
ground. and
let
shit.
go of my Wiimote during bowling.
Oh God, I hated the Wii for that. I
That's why I
hated the
always put the
strap. I never
strap.
used the strap.
That's why I always strapped it around my wrist. That way I wouldn't fling at the TV. I remember being
Yeah, I
scared
never
of
did.
doing that ever since I watched the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie, and I've always put the strap around my wrist ever since.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah,
That's a good movie.
those are some really good movies.
Yes, sir. Great movie with the Albers.
Isn't there 4 of those movies now? I think.
I think so.
There was the first one, then the Squeakquel, then was it Chipwrecked was next, I think?
Yeah, Chipwreck.
Chipwrecked, and then Road Chip. Then they stopped making them after that, I think.
Yeah, I guess people stopped liking.
I really liked all
Chipmunk.
4 of those movies. Those are really good. I really like the soundtracks to a lot of them. I just feel like the concept kind of died out.
Yeah,
But
just
I always thought it was really good. I saw like
yeah,
some of
just
the
singing
older
Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, like some of the older Halloween Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. But other than that,
Maria he,
like I watched the old Alvin and the
Maria
Chipmunks
who,
Frankenstein movie, and I also watched the
Maria,
Werewolf movie.
Maria.
If you ever heard of those,
Which ones?
like the older more Disney animated style, like Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, like the Halloween movies, like the Frankenstein movie, where like they bring Frankenstein to life and they're trying to run from him, and then they realize he's a good guy, and stuff like that. Then there's the Werewolf movie where Theodore somehow turns into a werewolf after being in contact from like their neighbor or something like that. Then it turns out their neighbor's a werewolf or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched those. Or
Those are
heard
really
of them.
cool. If you ever have a chance to look them up, I would. They're like old, like hand-drawn animated style, you know? Kind of more
Yeah.
that animation style, like older, like 90s Disney and stuff like that. It's really cool. I liked them, personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyways, on to our final question. This one came from, I believe,
yeah.
your Facebook.
Yeah, I did.
What are some differences between your guys' lifestyles? So in this case, it would be USA versus Canada. I say you take the wheel on this one and talk about Canada first.
No, I'd rather hear about the American.
The American lifestyle.
Yes, sir. I want to hear about all the fast food you guys eat.
How
Just
many
kidding.
12
Just
gauges do we own?
How many guns do you guys own in
My
little
dad
town?
does not own a gun, but my grandpa owns
Really?
a pistol and a revolver, both of which that he had from being a police officer for a while.
Oh.
But then he quit the force, but then he just bought a pistol and a revolver to protect himself, I guess.
Oh.
Which is understandable. It's just him and his wife over there, so up at the house. So if anyone comes by and tries to steal something. You never know.
Pop,
Always
you
gotta
know,
have
just
protection.
capped him one time in the head, you know.
Yep, just threaten him with that. But then again, he's like, I think 76. I think
Shoot them
that's
in
how
the
old he
head
is.
like 6, 7 times.
The thing is, I don't know what kind of guns they are, though. I don't know the specifics. But, was that the fourth burp? Anyway, what I was saying was, yeah, he's
Oh,
got that basic protection and stuff like that. But
yeah.
yeah, American lifestyle, pretty normal. A lot of us, we're capitalists, so we're that deal. Um, so we believe in private businesses rising to the top and stuff like that. So we got our McDonald's, we got our Burger King. The only thing that sucks about American lifestyle is that I just feel like that more locally owned and stuff like that has just become out of date. It's just more fast
Yeah.
food chains and just grocery stores and stuff. There's not enough local stuff around. Well, the fast food place I work at, Andy's, the frozen custard place that I work at, is family owned, and it did start locally around where I live. So I guess we kind of
Yeah.
got that, I guess. But it's
Mhm.
just branched out so far that it's just considered a fast food chain nowadays, I guess. But all we do
Mhm.
is frozen custard. We don't do like any other food. We just do dessert. So that's kind of our
But I
shtick.
heard you guys do banana splits.
Oh yeah. Do you want to talk about your horrendous experience with the banana split?
I'd be glad to share that.
Don't be
But
all sad.
yeah,
Don't be all sad. Just talk about it, man.
I brought this up to my therapist once.
Oh no, here we go.
Just kidding.
Don't bring up the therapist. That's when it gets real.
No. This one time back at in Ontario, there's a area in Stony Creek. It was called the Stony Creek Dairy, one of the best places for like ice cream and all that. And they serve banana
Put
splits.
best in air quotes right there before anything.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
But
Still
yeah,
considering shopping at that place still? You know?
kind of.
Kind of.
Not really. But
Not really. All right.
this one time I ordered myself a banana split and
As
like I
everyone
was
does.
I was excited for it, like as soon as
Mhm.
I saw it being made, I was like, fuck yeah. As soon as I received it, we went to go and sit down at the tables outside. I looked down and it's just ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, and all like sprinkles and like a cherry.
Hmm.
So I stuck my like fork in my spoon to go and grab a banana,
I was about to say,
some banana
fork.
and ice
You
cream.
don't stick a fork in ice cream, bud. I don't think that's how that
Shut
works.
up. But yeah, I stuck my spoon in to go and grab some of the banana and some of the ice cream and some of the whipped cream and chocolate.
Everything, you know?
And yeah, I lifted up my spoon and I saw no bananas. So I'm like scavenging around trying to find my bananas. Not there. So I go back up to the counter. I'm just like, you guys forgot to put the bananas in there. And they're like, all right, sorry about that. So they take it back. They didn't make me a new one
This man literally got a banana
whatsoever.
split without the banana. It was genuinely upsetting to him.
Yeah, so they take it back. They bring it back like not even like a minute later. It's literally two halves of a banana. So there's four like slices
Hmm.
of banana, and the peel's not even taken off them.
Damn, bro.
They just put
They,
it on. They just slapped it on top
they
and
really could have given.
whatnot.
They couldn't give two shits about your banana
No,
split.
so
That's
I sat
so
back down.
sad.
So I sat back down at the table we were sitting at. I sit down, I look at it, I look back up. I was with one of my ex girlfriends at the time.
Mm.
Well, we were dating at the time, but she's my ex now.
Ah.
So I sit back down, I look up at her, I look back down at it.
Did
The
you
first thing
guys get a laugh out of it or something? Or were you like genuinely
the first
upset?
the first thing I said, the first thing that came to my mind, and the first thing I said to her was, "That's upsetting." She just started busting a gut. Like, what kind of fucking banana split is that? I was like, I don't know.
Kind of
I didn't eat.
what kind of bullshit?
Like, I didn't even eat it or anything. I just genuinely didn't even eat it. I just sat there, just looked at it.
Yeah, I could understand that, honestly. I
It
really
was
could.
so heartbreaking.
I could completely understand why that would be heartbreaking. I really could.
Uh, like, you know, the anticipation that you have,
Hmm.
and you look at it, you're like, oh yes, I finally get it. You sit
Yeah.
down and there's no bananas, and they just slap the bananas on top without taking the peel off. And it's just like, all right, that's cool.
Here's the thing. I dropped my shit. Sorry.
So you're just holding a giant turd in your hand.
No, I was
guy.
holding my pick holder in my hand. I was just flinging it around my hand like how you fling around earbuds sometimes around your finger. And it just slipped off my finger and went straight into the ground.
Mm,
But yeah,
stupid.
the way we do it at at the place that I work is we split the banana first, obviously. We put the banana in
Of
the
course.
little banana boat that we call it. We call it the banana boat. We split it down the middle. We take the peel off and everything, and it's the first thing that ever goes into the dish. That's the first thing we make sure, because why it wouldn't be a banana split without banana. So it's the first thing we do. Then we put the custard in, and then we put all the toppings. We have strawberries, marshmallow topping, mixed nuts, 3 cherries. Bam, done.
Bada boom, bada bing.
And then we hand it to wherever it's going to go, and then it's good. You can put a lid on it if they want, but normally they just have it ready to go. But yeah, that's kind of how we make ours, and we've talked about this many of times that if you ever come down to where I live and buy a banana split from where I work, and then you get it, and I just see you look out at there, and I just see you crying and just eating it, and I know, and then you tell me like just know that you're enjoying it.
Yeah, you know I'd be enjoying it if you just look over, just see me just cry, just.
It's like, it's so good.
It's so good. Start crying. Started making a fucking tune out of just crying.
Honestly, dude.
Ooh, just
Ooh.
kidding. Ooh, it's you.
Ew.
Shut up.
I did not like that. I thought we talked that we're
No.
not gonna do ooh at all during this
As soon as-
podcast.
I thought I
And
heard.
then we
I thought I
did.
heard you say ooh, and it came to mind, and I was like, ooh. As soon as I said it, I was like, ew, what?
Ew, what the hell, man? Why'd you say the e-girl word? That's not allowed. We're dudes. We don't say that.
Go up to one of your bros, like at school or something. Just look at him. Just stare at him in the eyes, and I dare you. I freaking dare you just to go ooh, just to see his reaction.
Oh no, my best friend, my best guy friend. He would get a kick out of it because he's an anime watcher. Not to judge him or anything about that, but like
Oh.
he watches anime.
Oh, he a weeb.
Pretty much. He
Yo,
he likes a
He's
lot of
probably
decent
gonna watch
anime.
this.
He honestly likes a lot of decent anime. Like he introduced me to Seven Deadly Sins. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's a good one.
But yeah, now we're talking about anime. Holy shit.
To be honest, I kind of do like anime, so can't really
Yeah.
call him a weeb. Like, I watch it every now and again, not like all the time. Like when I'm bored of watching YouTube, I just slap on some anime, you know,
You know.
maybe some hentai.
Okay. Let's not get into that.
But anyways,
But yeah, American lifestyle. We capitalist, fast food chain, more corporate jobs. We got where I live. We have Paul Rudd. He graduated from my school district. I don't remember if I told you that or not.
oh really?
Paul Rudd, the
No,
guy who
didn't
plays
tell me.
Ant-Man. Yeah, he graduated from a school in my school district. Not my school, unfortunately, but a school in my district, a high school.
Mm,
And now he's a big-time actor, and he plays Ant-Man. So that's pretty cool. That's what we've got, at least around here.
that's pretty cool.
But yeah, not much to say about the American lifestyle, I don't think. Canadian
Here,
lifestyle. You go.
here we got moose, maple syrup,
Hockey,
Tim Hortons, hockey,
loonies and toonies.
turtles.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We got a shit ton of snow.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
we just started to get. I just started to get snow today. It was like a really
Really?
thin layer, but it was like
Bruh.
misting outside. It wasn't like really like it was like slush more. It wasn't like
Here
snow.
we have at least 2 feet worth of snow on the ground since October, mid-October.
Oh my god. Most I've ever gotten is 8 inches. I think.
That's what she said.
All right, buddy. I did not need that dick talk today. Okay. I did not
Congratulations,
ask
you
for
just
this.
got it.
I did not
You
ask
don't,
for this.
you don't need to ask me, you know?
I did not consent to this type of discussion.
I'm your elder. You gotta listen.
Yes, Daddy.
Don't call me daddy, you weirdo.
I knew
That
that
was
would
the
weird you the
most
hell out.
sexist
I knew
shit
that would
ever.
creep you the fuck out. That's why I said it.
Oh, as soon as he said, "Okay, daddy," I was like, "Oh,
Oh
fuck,
god,
no!" Just
he did not just say that.
because it reminded me of that fat guy.
That fat
Daddy.
guy.
that
Boogie
guy that went like,
2988.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that? He didn't even shit in my property. Daddy, chill. What the hell is even that?
That's a gay, sir.
That's what you call homophobic. I mean,
Anyways,
anyways, back to the Canadian
You mean a
lifestyle.
homosexual?
we got a bunch of Putin. We got whiskey.
Sorry, I just
Course.
had to hawk up a loogie right there. My throat's dry as hell. Continue.
We got ketchup chips.
Those aren't actually that bad. I'll give you guys credit for that. The ketchup chips aren't that bad. I think I've had a couple of them.
They're fucking bomb. And we have a bunch of natives,
Fucking
aka moi and the other nations. And
Oh yeah,
we
you got
free
native
taxes.
people.
Fuckers. Just kidding.
You got native people. We kicked all ours out.
Pretty much.
Now they only live in Arizona. They're just scattered throughout the
Fit
West.
right in if you go to Arizona.
It just depends.
Hey,
what tribe
I'm
you are.
native like you guys.
What?
I just got
Then they ask,
killed.
what tribe?
What tribe? I'm Ojibwe and Cree.
Hmm.
Tensei Wentagai.
Northern tribe. Interesting. What brings you here? Also, for anyone that's wondering, I'm allowed to make these type of jokes. Alan's letting me make these types of jokes. If I were making these types of jokes and he would not let me, he'd be at my fucking throat right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm
had
allowed to
throat
make
scalp in
the
him
most when you first told me like, hey, you're okay to make native jokes. The first thing I ever said to you was red people. That's all I said, and I was like, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least I don't have a orange president.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, the Dusty Cheeto. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard a lot about the Dusty Cheeto.
Yes, sir. Is he still refusing to leave office because he
I mean,
lost?
he's starting to accept that he's lost and shit, I guess. But I don't know.
He's stupid.
I don't want to make this a political podcast, so we'll not dive too deep into that one. We'll just crack jokes, I guess. What soda you sipping, boy? What soda you sipping? Just sip it more without telling me? What the hell? Dude, I just want to know what soda you're drinking. I was drinking Dr. Pepper 23 earlier. My stepbrother got me a 12-pack of it for Christmas.
I'm drinking cream soda.
What kind? What brand?
Crush, because I got a crush.
Nice. I drink Sprecker's cream soda, if you've ever heard of it. Oh. Are you good? Burping. You're being worse than me now.
Oh, fuck. Wrong tube.
Rock tube.
Oh, God. So anyways.
I drink Sprecker's cream soda, if you've ever heard of that brand.
What brand?
Sprecker's or something like that?
What the fuck is Spreckers? What kind of nonsense
I think... Hold on. I'm gonna text you what I'm gonna look it up. Because, like... Something like that. It's like a brewery company, but they make cream soda and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and send you a picture of it. And it's the stuff we serve at Andy's, at the place that we get.
Send me a picture of your asshole, faggot. Just kidding.
Whoa, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
That was unwarranted.
Me and one of my buddies, back in Ontario, every time we saw each other at school, bro, like in the middle of like a hallway full of like hundreds of people.
I bet you offended a lot of people when you said that word.
No, trust me, we would say the most stupidest shit. This one day, me and him, this one day, all I heard from down the hall, yo, Jacob, how come you didn't send me a picture of your asshole last night? I thought I sent it to you. I didn't. Oh shit, wrong number. Then my other friend from the opposite, my friend from the opposite hallway, all you'd hear is him yell back, sorry, I was the one who received it.
Oh, that's rich. I wish I had friends like that.
Everybody would just be staring at us like, what's wrong with these kids? Like,
what is with these kids and their asshole, dude? Come on.
Just the shit we would say to each other, and the next day we would come up with something else.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
I love
the next day after we said that to each other. The next line he said to me was, "Hey Jacob, by the way, I got those pubes you asked for your mustache costume, free costume for Halloween." And I was like, right on, bro. And my friend from the opposite hallway, the same friend, he's like, if you come by later, I can give you my glue. And then me yelling back to him, after that, I'll give you my glue so you can glue your mustache together too, bro. Sounds good.
God, you had some of the greatest friends. I love that so much.
Oh, I miss my friends back from Ontario. The shit we would say, we still say the same shit to each other.
Yeah. So
every now and again, we send like each other random messages. Bro, did you get the dick pics I sent you last night? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro, they're hot as fuck, dude.
No, we wouldn't even say that. Bro. I would just like he'd be like, "He's get them." Yeah, bro. Did you get mine? Yeah, man. Oh my god, I think mine's a little bit bigger than yours, but I got more girth.
That makes up for it.
Like I said, we said the most stupidest shit to each other. That's why I'm pretty much always saying the most randomest stuff that I can possibly think of.
Yeah, I love that type of humor. We just say random shit, and then people laugh.
What kind of fucking drink is that?
Spreckers. That's how you pronounce it. Spreckers. It's a bottled cream soda.
Never heard of it.
It's actually really good. It's what we serve at Andy's. We have it on tap and in bottles.
Really?
Another one, bartender.
This drink, I like it.
Fancy. I'm gonna drink more.
Another. I am Thor, but instead of God of Thunder, I'm God of Lightning because I got them lightning thighs.
Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
In bed, I'm fucking lightning fast.
Okay.
Faster than Flash.
30 seconds is my max. No exceptions.
Nah, not even. 0.1 millisecond.
Damn, bro, you got the world record. That's like Super Mario.
It's like I just put in, bada boom, I'm done. She's satisfied, I'm satisfied.
Just put it in
That's
and
how
I'm
it
done.
goes.
That's good.
I just slap it on in there. I just slap it on top and boom, I'm done.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's
Hey,
the Canadian
both be
lifestyle
satisfied.
right there, guys. The Canadian lifestyle. Dick jokes.
Yes, sir. The most stupidest shit we can possibly think of.
Well, I think that answered all
Just
the.
kidding.
I think that answered all the questions that we got, right?
Yes,
Or something
sir.
like that. God, we went. We talk about the most stupidest things sometimes. I swear to God, but it's awesome.
No doubt. Like, who comes up with this shit?
You.
Yes, sir.
Well, you think this is a good place to end it off? You think? You reckon? You think?
I reckon. Yes, sir.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bro.
All right, well, that was
Alright.
yeah. I had a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
I actually had a lot of fun too. That was fun.
Yeah. All right, guys.
fuck that.
If you got this far, comment green apple.
No,
You got-
comment the turd emoji, please.
No, okay, if you got to the end of this episode, comment the poop emoji. All right.
Word.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. This is really fun for us to do, and I'm glad you guys
Thank
watched.
you. I would like to thank you guys for watching the YouTube video when this goes up on YouTube, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button with that bell notification rung. Ding, 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 ding. And never miss upload by us with those episodes. Also, if you're on
Nut.
Spotify, feel
Nut.
free to drop
Nut.
us a follow. Make sure to leave a like on the videos on YouTube. Comment your favorite part. Yada, yada, yada. All that good self-promo stuff that I don't like to do, but I feel like it's necessary.
Yeah.
Because if you don't tell people to subscribe, they're probably not going to. I don't know. I
But
could be just spewing shit out of my mouth at this point.
yeah, honestly, I'm just still warning you. I'm still gonna be the first one to comment on the YouTube video first when it goes live.
just
So
no
if you
one's
beat me
no
to
one's
it-
going to beat him. He's always going to be first. Just
I'm
just
gonna
to
be-
let you
I'm
guys
gonna be
know.
first.
Just so you guys know.
I want to make myself feel special. I'm just kidding.
But yeah,
But,
we're gonna try and get this up
thank you
on
guys.
YouTube as quick as we can with the Spotify release, because the distribution stuff that we use for our podcast distributes it to Spotify and all those other good places. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get this up on YouTube as quick as we can when the episode comes out. on
You have
Spotify.
all the recordings.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
thank you guys so much for watching. This was the first episode of the Two Man Band podcast.
See you guys
Yeah.
next time.
See you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, poop emoji.